So, in these lines, the author is saying that as he just moved his eyes, he just saw the ticket counter. First, he believed that he was at the second level, but then, as he saw the ticket counter, ticket windows, he saw that there were fewer ticket windows and the room was also very small, and there were very few train gates, and the information booth in the center was wood, that is the room, that is from where the people get the information, was also very small, and it was made of wood and it looked very old fashioned. And then he saw the man sitting in that booth and saw that the man in the booth wore green eye shade and long black sleeve protectors. So this was the attire of the 19th century, that the people who were the man who was sitting in the booth ticket counter, he wore green eye shades. The green eye shades are the kind of a shade or the kind of a cap which the people used to wear in those times in order to protect their eyes from getting damaged, as they used to work under the in the dim lights. And then the man also wore the long black sleeve protectors, which was the attire of the very old age, that is of 1890s. And then the lights were dim and sort of flickering, and he saw that the light was also not very bright. It was very dim and it was flickering. It was not continuous. Then I saw why. They were open flame gas lights. So then he saw up and he saw that the light was dim and it was flickering just because they were not the kind of the lights which we have in present days, that is which runs through electricity, but it was the people used open flame gas lights as there was no electricity in that age. Then further, in the next paragraph, the narrator says there were brass spittoons. He further describes the scene of the station. He says that there were brass spittoons on the floor and across. Spittoons are the containers in which the people used to spit, because in those times also the people in America were not allowed to spit on the ground, so they had brass spittoons on the floor, and the people were in a habit of chewing tobacco in America, so they used to spit in those spittoons. And across the station a glint of light caught my eye. A man was pulling a gold watch from his vest. So he is saying that now as he just looked at the man or looked at the spittoons, then suddenly a glint of light caught his eyes. A sudden glint of light, a sudden flickering of light caught his eyes, and he saw a man pulling his gold watch from the vest, and that was the light of the gold watch which the man took out from his waistcoat, and that man was dressed in an old fashioned style. Suddenly he noticed that he noticed that the cover glanced at his watch and frowned. He snapped open, that is the man, he took out the watch from his waist pocket, and then he glanced at his watch and frowned. He just gave that frowning expression. And that man was wearing a derby hat, a black four-buttoned suit with tiny lapels, and he had big black handlebar mustache. Then I looked around and saw that everyone in the station was dressed like 1890 something. So now he believed that because the people in that age, or in 1890s or in the 19th century, the people, they just wore different kind of mustaches. So that man also was very different. The man who took out the watch from his waist pocket was also looked very different, and he was dressed in the kind of clothes which the people used to wear in 1890s. And then he says that he noticed that everyone was dressed like 19th century. It was basically the time before deadly wars, and so many beards and fancy mustaches all around. He saw something that the protagonist, that is the narrator or Charlie, had never seen before. And he even saw a very small Courier and Ives locomotive, the locomotives which used to run in that age in the 19th century, which runs with the or which used the coal to run the trains with a sharp funnel shaped stack, and the locomotive had the funnel shaped kind of a kind of an outlet which gave out the which threw the smoke in the sky when the locomotive was running. So he saw that the locomotive also was was very old, which ran in the 19th century. So this is all. Now students, I'm going to continue the story in my next video.